Happy New Year!
Did you all miss our Christmas video?
We usually do a Christmas video together every year, but we've done it for so many years now, there's no more Christmas things left to talk about.
And there's only so many times you can bring up Fred. Now, if you've watched our Christmas videos, you know who Fred is.
Here we go with the Christmas video now. Fred is a stuffed monkey that I got when I was like 4. But yeah, we figured it would be better to do a New Year's video because we can talk about stuff that happened throughout the year and not be restricted to saying the same old crap every single year. There is one Christmas thing, though, this year that I haven't seen in years before. What is this elf on a shelf? I see it everywhere online now. It's like people have forgotten about Santa Claus, and everything now is just this elf, and I don't even know what he is.
You haven't seen that?
I've seen him everywhere, but I don't know what he is.
He's an elf on the shelf. Has been around for years.
This is the first I'm ever hearing of him. It's like, I don't even know what he is.
Somehow, he's supposed to keep an eye on the children, and they're not supposed to do anything bad or anything, or the elf on the shelf will tell or something.
So he's like a supernatural nanny cam.
I guess so.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But he's long and lanky. I thought elves were supposed to be short.
But he is lanky.
And he's got that face. Who was that? That dude that his face used to be on the hamburger joints back in the 50s. You know what I'm talking about. That's back in your time.
I was born in 58. I don't know who was on hamburger joints.
You know that guy is like his face was on the hamburgers.
You ain't talking about the Burger King guy, are you?
No.
I don't know who he's talking about.
Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, they're younger than you are, and your age. They're not gonna know.
Like, what is he talking about?
Now I'm gonna have to go home and Google it.
I know. I've seen pictures of it. I haven't seen Santa this year, but I've seen this elf everywhere. And this is the first year I've ever seen it.
The elf on the shelf has been around for a few years. Where have you been? See, he don't remember the elf on the shelf, but he expects me to remember somebody's face on a hamburger joint from way back in the 50s. So, what's up with that?
But you know, I've seen people talking about online now. I've seen a few people post this. They've posted pictures of checks and where they have 2015 and they've changed it to 2016. And they said, well, I'm going to be doing this for a month. I hope I don't get behind y'all in the supermarket writing checks.
Who does that anymore? And even the older people that still prefer to write checks, you can go through the line and the cashier will take your check.
I bet I haven't wrote a check. I don't think I wrote a check at all in
I don't have
2015.
any checks. I can't remember the last time I had a check. I can't remember the last time I bought a stamp. I don't think I bought a stamp in none this year, and we're talking about what's happened this year.
She doesn't buy stamps because when she needs to mail something, she'll just tell me, I need a stamp.
When was the last time I needed to mail anything?
A couple of months ago.
And that was the only thing this year.
I still have a few stamps in my closet.
See, in the closet with Fred. Everything's in that closet.
Except me.
I know I needed an umbrella yesterday when we went out, and he found an extra umbrella in his closet. I'd like to go through that closet one day.
No, you really wouldn't. You might get hurt. I'm like a hoarder in my closet.
He's got one of these big walk-in closets where you can walk. It's big enough to be a room. You can make an office in that closet if you cleaned it out long enough. But then everything would be out here.
So what else happened this year?
Steve Harvey. That was the latest thing that happened. He crowned the wrong. I gotta watch this thing. He crowned the wrong queen, so to speak.
Queen.
Queen. That's why I'm stumbling because I'm not sure what word I'm looking for.
He announced the wrong winner at the Miss Universe pageant. And crowned the wrong queen.
He said he didn't see the winner. The winner was at the bottom of his paper, but when it showed it on the news, they had a copy of it. It clearly says winner.
The whole thing was staged, I believe, because he just signed a multi-year contract. So now, next year, when the Miss Universe pageant that nobody watches anymore comes around, people are going to say, oh, we better watch that and see if Steve Harvey messes up again.
Yeah, and everybody's going to be talking about it, so therefore their ratings will go back up.
Not by much.
Right.
Bruce Jenner became a lady this year. That was pretty big news.
And he was even voted Woman of the Year. What do you think about that? I do remember Bruce Jenner from way back in my days.
I always thought
I
Bruce
remember
Jenner
him being on
was so
cereal boxes.
ugly.
I remember him. Oh, I always thought he was cute.
Caitlin's pretty though.
Caitlyn is ugly.
Ignorant. Boy, she's ignorant. She was on. Did you see that? She was on Ellen talking about she's a traditional Republican and she don't even believe in gay marriage. But if she's a woman and she was married to a woman, then she was kind of like in a loophole lesbian marriage.
So
ignorant.
Yeah. She
Ignorant.
is ignorant. I had a crush on him when I was a teenager. Now, see, I remember him on cereal boxes, but I still don't remember that Burger King person that you're talking about. I got to reach back in my head for that, but I'm going to have to go on and Google that.
It wasn't Burger King. It was the hamburger joint. Dude.
Well.
And his head was like, I mean, he had like this big old head that was on top of hamburger joints back in the 50s.
You're not talking about the big boy.
Maybe. I don't know.
Big boy burger?
I don't know.
He was that great big fat dude.
But yeah, but now Caitlyn says that she's softened her position on gay marriage, which is basically to say that it's legal now, so she's, we've really got to get with the times. But that's something else that happened this year. Gay marriage became legal.
Gay marriage became
the Supreme
legal.
Court finally decided to get with the times, and well, some of them went out kicking and screaming. Like Kim Davis, she's like the new face of the anti-gay movement, and what a perfect face for such a hateful movement.
She looks Amish or something.
I mean, clearly she's had no strong gay influences in her life, but
she looks like she should be one of the many wives.
She looks like one of them polygama ladies. Like she
Yes.
should be hanging out at the compound with the sister wives.
As a matter of fact,
doing as she's
it
told.
was kind of reversed because she's had so many husbands. She's had she's been married 4 times.
I think she was married once, and then while she was still married to her first husband, she got pregnant by another man, but he was her third husband, so she married somebody else in between, and then she divorced him and married her third husband, and then she divorced him and remarried her second husband.
But yet,
But I can't get married once.
right, because she don't believe in that, and that's not in her religious beliefs. Well, divorce is not in religious beliefs either.
Yeah, but she says she was forgiven for that.
Oh, she's forgiven, but nobody else is. Another thing that's happening in the news is Bill Cosby, and how many of you think he's guilty? He's guilty. He admitted to buying the drugs to drug the women
I
up.
mean, 50 some women, people say, well, the women are just after money. Some of them are not. Like Beverly Johnson, the woman's already worth millions. What does she want with whatever settlement she's going to get out of Bill Cosby?
They were intimidated to come forward when they were younger because they were starting out in their own careers, and he was a very powerful person, and that's why. So now they're coming out and they're saying these things, and people don't believe it.
Right, because most of them were like aspiring models and actors and whatnot, and you can't take down. At the time, he was the biggest man in show business.
And some people don't believe it because they consider him to be a pioneer. And he was just arrested yesterday, as a matter of fact, on the 29th of December. He was arrested and his bail was set at $1 million. And he posted it. I wonder what his wife has to say about all this.
She still stands by him.
That's ridiculous.
I would, if I was her, I would leave and take my half of that money before it all gets gone in lawsuits and legal fees.
Yeah, because the statute of limitations is run out for most everybody except this last one that they're on, and everybody's going to sue him. I would take my half. Then he could give everybody else his half.
Yeah. Take that money and run, Camille.
That's right. That's right.
Claire would have. But she would have been the one defending him. She was a lawyer, wasn't
She would have been lawyer.
She has defended him too, or she did, like back a couple of years ago. I don't know if she would still defend him.
I think the last time they said anything about that, when all the other people started coming out, she started saying she had no comment. So she don't want to look foolish by backtracking and recanting what she said in the first place, so she'll just keep her mouth shut. What about the dress? Does anybody know anything about
Everybody knows about the dress, and people says, oh, I'm so sick of hearing about that dress, but everybody was talking about it. I thought it was fascinating.
Yeah, I did too.
When I first saw that dress, I saw it as white and gold, and I was like, I thought y'all folks are colorblind, black and blue.
I saw it as white and gold too on my computer, but on my tablet I saw it as black and blue.
And then after a while, I saw it as black and blue, and I could never see it as white and gold again.
That was bizarre. I thought it was very interesting. Now I think whoever put it up or something is being sued. That was something in the news the other day.
Everybody's getting sued for something.
Yeah, everybody's just so offended. Somebody was offended that it was black and not gold, I guess.
I don't know.
This is the age of everybody being offended by everything. Now I'm offended by people being offended. So what
And
am I
I'm
going to do
offended
for
by
me?
that.
And that sums up 2015.
It wasn't a very exciting year.
No, there wasn't a whole, aside from people being offended, and that was about it. We probably left out something major.
Probably.
We're
We're going to watch it back tomorrow and say, oh my God, when did we talk about that?
Mr. Furley wants to wish everybody a Happy New Year too.
And he's shivering like it is not cold in here, and he's wearing a
I wish you
sweater.
could see him shivering.
He does that. He'll shiver in front of you, but like I keep it cold in my room. I have the fan going in the window even in the wintertime, and he'll lay right in front of it, not shiver. But once I pick him up and take him outside, he's like, oh!
Just like he's doing now. He's just shivering. Poor little baby. And then he'll shiver so bad you can watch his teeth chatter. It's so cute.
Go to your mama.
Come here, Dumpling. Come here, Dumpling. Look in the camera and say Happy New Year to everybody. Look. See? Say woof. Woof.
Woof. Thump.
He acts like he's shy now. There's nothing shy about him.
He's trembling.
My poor baby.
Stage fright.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's the story, and he's sticking to it.
It still don't even feel like winter. It's been blazing hot every day, like in the 60s.
It's really going to feel like winter starting on the 1st, though, because tomorrow night it's supposed to get down in the 20s.
I want snow, 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 snow.
No,
the likes of which
no,
we ain't
no.
never seen before.
Oh, no.
I want a good old-fashioned blizzard.
See, now as JoJo's looking at him and he got quiet. He loves it, JoJo. He loves him. He loves him.
He stays with me in the daytimes while she's at work, so she won't have to run heat in an empty house, which would be kind of silly. So he comes down in the morning and spends the day with me. Don't do nothing but sleep. He will wake me up. I try to go back to sleep, and he'll hop on me and jump on me, and then once I get up, he goes right on back to sleep.
He wants you out of his bed.
Rude. You're a punk.
No, look at them stare at each other, brothers. He's wanting to. Can't go on my dog.
Get you close up. I'm showing the world your business too, probably.
Uh-oh, here we go. Do that sock.
Kill it.
Get it, Mr. Furley.
Kill it.
Get it. Get it. Yeah, yay.
Kill the sock.
Yay. It don't take much to make me happy.
Bye. God. Well, I guess that's it for this new year. Until next new year, maybe something big will happen in 2016. Doubt it. Look in the camera.
Look in the camera, Mr. Furley. Tell the people Happy New Year. Well, that's it.
All right, that's it for 2015. I hope you all have a good 2016. We'll see you in a year.
Bye-bye. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Well, tomorrow.
Well, yeah. Maybe we do need that teleprompter.
Okay, take two. Hello, Happy New Year,
Hello,
everybody.
Happy New Year. Take 3.
Happy New Year.
Watch that hand.
I'll do that every year, don't I?
You're, ah!
Okay. Take 4.
But now we don't have anything to talk about.
And I've got a list. Do you want my list?
Yeah, you might as well pull it out.
But and then people do all kinds of strange things to the shelf on the elf.
The shelf on the elf.
The elf on the shelf.
Blah, blah, blah.
They put him in different positions. They tape him to the wall. Here we go. I can't even say what he did right. But he claims that it wasn't on his paper or it wasn't. It showed the thing. You got to edit this part because I know what I'm saying.